Cardinals are finalizing a 3-year extension for Yadier Molina worth between $55 and $65 million. He's in the final year of a 5-year, $75 million contract with an option for next year. He's going to turn 35 this summer. Is this the right move for the Cardinals to do now for a guy who's still a stud, but how long can he play at that level?
Yeah, the age scares you. Obviously, at 34, this is going to make him the highest average annual salary catcher in baseball, more than Posey and the rest of the guys. I'll tell you what, under normal circumstances, I would say yes, a 3-year contract extension to a 34-year-old catcher would not be a good thing. But this is not your average catcher. Yadi's not slowing down at all.
No.
Had one of his best offensive seasons last year with a slash line of .307. Beautiful, gaudy batting average for a catcher. .307, .360, .427 slash line. 7 of the last 8 years, he's caught more than 130 games.
Wow.
So he's durable. And I think, honestly, you pay him $60 million just to hang around for the next 3 years, even if he's not catching 130 games, because he means that much to this team. He's a second manager on this team, and
yes,
the way he handles this pitching staff, he could hit 40 points lower than the .307 he hit last year, and he could still very much so earn that contract. I have so much faith in Yadier Molina. I think he's one of the most important single players in baseball.
Wow.
Because of what he means to the team, to the pitching staff. And I don't think he's slowing down. We may see a little dip in production over the next couple of years, but he had 38 doubles last year. This was a guy you ask a lot of Cardinal fans who you'd rather up in a big moment.
No doubt.
There's few people, maybe Carpenter, but Yadi's right there at the top of the list. And what he means defensively is just a whole nother level, one of the most important defensive players in all of baseball.
We saw the payroll, how it's escalated for the Cardinals up to $141 million as a team and over as they try to compete with the Cubs. But my question for you is a simple one. Yadier Molina, Hoffer?
Man, my instinct is to say yes.
Me too.
Yeah, I'd have to look at numbers, but even without the numbers, how many catchers have so many gaudy numbers that Yadi's would pale in comparison? You talk about the World Series
See, that's the thing.
Multiple World Series.
But they don't take that into account, right? It's supposed to be the regular season. I take it into account.
You have to.
Because of the postseason.
It's crazy not to.
Right.
Any human that has eyes, that has watched baseball for the last 15 years and has watched this guy perform, he's made single-handedly, I'm not saying it's only him, but if you remove him from this team, they don't win World Series. They don't compete every single year. The transition from La Russa to Matheny is not as smooth. You cannot quantify this guy's value. And for me, he has to have a bust in Cooperstown. He's been one of the best catchers I've seen in my lifetime.
Agreed.
And I don't even have to really look at the numbers to figure that out. I've watched baseball for 15 years.
Eye test. He's in.